I am concerned for the children.
Ruth Lowe homeschools her 6 children.
What kind of advice can you give to parents who are now weighing the options between either not sending them back to school, distance learning, or maybe even going full-time to a homeschooling curriculum?
This is going to be our 5th year, I believe, homeschooling now. The first year is always the hardest. Given that, I also will let parents know who are considering homeschooling that the whole distance learning is not homeschooling.
Homeschooling, Lowe says,
But it's a lot more workable with your family life. Don't try to recreate the school setting at home. You don't deserve that stress. Your children don't deserve that stress. Implement things that you would like to have had in the public school or private schools.
If you're only associating with the kids in your own family,
Right.
your horizons aren't quite as broad as they might be if they were associating with children from other families.
Right.
How do you address that if you wind up going to a full-time homeschooling situation?
It really depends on trying to go with the child, what they're interested in. Sports is a great outlet. I think our children have made a lot of their friends through this different sports teams that they've joined from the city level. And then some of our friends have done competitive sports. And it's amazing how many options there are out there. There's archery, there's chorus, there's plays, different things that children could join.
Lowe says her children have thrived with homeschooling.
I have some children that are pretty advanced in certain subjects. You go at their pace.
But it can also be good for youngsters who need extra help. There are online resources to keep you and your students on track.
A lot of these online homeschooling groups are accredited. For example, Mother of Divine Grace is one. Seton is another one. For those parents who choose to compile their own curriculum, you can also get your child tested through the public school system. So we've chosen that route just to have that added peace of mind of we know our kids are smart or doing really well in this subject, but we just want to make sure.
Now, Ruth keeps track of her children's homeschool curriculum using a computer program developed by her husband, Dan. You can find that program at loware.net. It is completely free if you'd like to try it out. Ruth says people considering homeschooling should seek guidance and camaraderie from local Facebook groups, which she says is a great resource. And she says some charter schools offer hybrid programs so your students can go there part-time and get that all-important social interaction with other students.